Now, when it's too late, you admit that you did everything wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good dog, you don't do it.
You're acting like this is all just me, and that's something you really need to fix.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up. Your boyfriend's a famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to lose, because your life might be down the drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to give.
Can't go a mustache looking head monster. This guy is a...
Hello and welcome to Influencer Police, a place where we expose the lies, the cheating, and the dirty ways of these filthy influencers.
Today's suspect, IMALLEXX, being exposed for disgusting behavior towards his ex-girlfriend, Alice. I'm Chief Coconut, and today I'll be going solo. So I wanted to hop on here real quick and discuss what's been going on with IMALLEXX. Now, if you don't know who IMALLEXX is, don't worry, Bill, I got you. Let me tell you who this motherfucker is. He has some commentary boo-boo channel that I guess is known for exposing people, and that's his whole shtick, is just like exposing bad people. Now, I'm familiar with this guy. I recently started watching his content a little bit. Like, if I see a video that interests me, I'll watch. And I honestly did not see this coming, which is crazy because usually I feel like I can pick up on that shit. I did not see this coming, and I'm shook. I'm really shook. I'm shook about this, and apparently his friends are shook about this too. So what's been going on is IMALLEXX was dating this girl named Alice, and recently-ish they broke up. And basically the girlfriend came out with this big expose Google Doc with full of receipts, just full of receipts, videos, voice recordings, texts, chats, DMs, everything. Like, she came in hard with the receipts, honey. Basically just exposing that this guy is a big old creep with disgusting abusive behavior and is a monster.
Acting like this is all just me, and that's something you really need to fix.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up.
So that is just a small piece of a leak around longtime YouTube creator Alex Elmsley, otherwise known as IMALLEXX. So if you don't know, he's a 25-year-old British YouTuber with around 2 million subscribers. He's known for doing a lot of commentary and reaction content. But now he's facing incredibly detailed allegations of abuse from his ex-girlfriend, who's another creator by the name of Alice Hez, who has about 1 million followers on TikTok. And over the weekend, she released several videos and logs of their interactions along with an 82-page statement. And with that saying, it's best it was made public how horrible this person with the platform is. I'd hate to see another woman go through this. But they're sharing a link to a Google Drive folder with audio and video files documenting the alleged abuse, which I will say, because I'm going to try to make this consumable, I'm not going to be hitting on every single detail, but you can access the Google Doc yourself if you want to go through everything. With that said, what we see here is Alice describing how it started when, quote, small arguments worsened to the point where he would turn on his camera and start shouting at her on call.
Now, when it's too late, you admit that you did everything wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good dog, you don't do it.
You're acting like this is all just me, and that's something you really need to fix.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up. Your boyfriend's a famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to lose, because your life might be down the drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to give.
Also, the screenshots that Alice shared appear to show more of the same behavior. In those more than once, he calls her a dumb whore. He also uses the N-word, telling her to kill herself, saying things like, just die in a fucking hole and please bury yourself in the fucking garden. And then appearing to go so far as to threaten to do it himself, writing in one conversation, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to break your neck. Right? And all of these are just some of the insults, threats, or otherwise manipulative and emotionally abusive texts that Alice says that Alex sent to her over the course of their relationship. And unfortunately, Alice also says that it gets worse, saying that once they moved in together, it sometimes became became physical, describing one instance where she says he grabbed her hood and pulled her back until she fell on the floor, saying that when she got up to run away, he grabbed her, put her in a headlock, and covered her mouth, and saying after that argument, there were days where he would just scream in her face and tell her to kill herself multiple times, even saying that it got to the point where she would be shaking and scared for her life every time he came closer, was in the same room as her while arguing. And as far as people possibly asking her, why would you stay in this relationship, she seemed to touch on that, saying, believe me, I wish I could turn back time, but I believed his lies when he apologized to me, and I really tried to believe he would stop going so far if I asked him to. Though there, Alice did eventually get herself out. They're even appearing to get this recording while she was packing her things to leave.
And then you look like a miserable little all the time. Like, your face is annoying to look at, like, when I come downstairs.
They're saying that even after she left, he wouldn't leave her alone. And so with that, saying she's decided to speak out now because he's threatened to, quote, create a contradicting story to discredit her own. And seemingly with that, also acknowledging that she also insulted Alex in their conversations, writing, in no way am I trying to make myself look as if I never said anything mean. I stooped down to his level and became reckless with my language to try to prove a point. They're even appearing to have changed his contact name in her phone to racist N-word at one point. And on top of that, she admitted to slapping him in the face at one point, but are saying that she only did that after he backed her into a corner while screaming at her. And with all that said, as far as the other side of this, we haven't seen a response from Alex yet. And I mean that as far as him releasing any sort of public statement, as well as we reached out last night to see if he had anything to say. As of recording, he has not responded. Though among all the other people who have reacted to this, notably, this includes several internet personalities who have been a part of Alex's circle at one point or another, such as with YouTuber Will N.E. saying there had been rumors of Alex's behavior last year, and also saying the severity of the abuse that Alice published was far worse than anything I'd heard being discussed. That Google Drive is fucking abhorrent, and what he put her through is inexcusable. Also, Twitch streamer Mia Mon saying Alex's behavior was something, quote, well known throughout the industry. But they're also adding that she found it genuinely hard to believe the creators close to Alex had no idea this was going on. And creator Memulus writing, I would usually wait until both parties have said their side publicly before speaking about it, but I think the evidence here is overwhelming. It's awful and disturbing and has seriously shocked me. I'm still processing what's happened. This is one of the worst situations I have ever seen in my life, and I hope Alice is okay. It took a lot of courage to speak about this. But ultimately, as of recording, that is exactly where we are.
The things that he would say to this woman, the manipulation tactics used against her, the narcissism used against her is foul, disgusting, and concerning. And I believe that she has contacted the police about this. So it's like very serious, very serious. And I'm someone that has gone through verbal abuse with a significant other in my past. And I was much younger. And I feel like that's when it's really hard to fall into something like this, because it's easier to navigate when you're a little older and more experienced and wiser. But just from personal experience, I feel so bad for Alice. I really do. My heart goes out to her. She has this channel's full support. We, the influencer police, do not fuck with IMALLEXX. And I'm shook. Yeah. We take back any support we have previously had for him. And I believe allegedly that there's actually more victims coming out against him and talking about their experiences with him. I don't want to get super deep into all the receipts because there's so many videos out there that go through the receipts, go through the audio recordings. And if you guys really want me to do that, sure, I'll do that. But I think for this purpose, I really just want people aware of IMALLEXX and that I don't think that he's a good person, that what he has done to his GF is very disturbing. And I will get into some things that he said to her. One of the things he said to her was, in a video call, he says, I am going to bash your head into brick. I'm going to bash your head into some bricks. Excuse me? That is disgusting. And I believe allegedly that Alice claims that he has put hands on her. Unacceptable. Disgusting. Monster. Absolute monster. It is so crazy to think that there are people like IMALLEXX that make videos with the purpose of exposing bad people. And then behind the scenes, he's doing the craziest shit. And not even just the fact that he's completely tormenting his girlfriend. He's literally calling her the N-word, the R-word. Just really gross things. And he's very narcissistic about the whole thing. He is high and mighty about his successful YouTube. He thinks he's better than her and all of her friends because he is a successful YouTuber. He says that he's famous. He literally refers to himself as a famous celebrity. I don't know, like, who is gonna tell him, but he is no famous celebrity, honey. Like, literally, you kind of look like, let's just say you can't even grow a full mustache, dude. You can't even grow a full mustache. You're a fucking man-child. You're a fucking man, baby. And your actions lead up to the fact that why you can't grow a mustache. Because you're a fucking disgusting freak. Oh, anyways. But I really feel for Alice and any of his ex-girlfriends. If he has behaved like this towards one, I would bet money that he has treated other women like this. And the fact that he has his ego so inflated from his channel, I don't think that IMALLEXX should have a platform anymore. If you are this disgusting creep off the camera, and you are literally ABUSIVing women and who knows who else, you should not have a platform, and a platform exposing people. Really think about that. Like, what kind of narcissistic freak would act like he does off camera and then have a channel exposing quote unquote bad people he thinks are bad people, as he is literally, in my opinion, a really bad person? It's mind blowing. People these days really blow my fucking mind. Like, it is bonkers. It is crazy. And that's why I was so shocked when this came out, because I really did not see this coming at all. But I'm just thinking, like, it's so crazy to think people are capable of this when they just put this front out on the internet like they're the fucking holier than thou, I'm gonna expose bad people BS, and act like they've done nothing wrong. And then behind the scenes, they're actually the biggest pieces of shit to exist. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm gonna link videos down below, like, of people that actually get through all the receipts, and you can hear all of the stuff that's been going on. But I really just wanted to make this video to spread awareness that this guy is a freak, in my opinion, alleged. He's a bad person, in my opinion, alleged. He should not have a platform, in my opinion, alleged. And I think everyone should know about this, especially people that watch commentary and they are an audience of his, they're a subscriber of his. I would really hope that you would reconsider watching him. Like, I will never watch this clown again. Ever again will I watch that clown. And I'm really actually wondering, is he going to make videos still? As of now, when I'm recording this video, he has not responded with anything. I mean, I'm waiting for that response. Is he going to make a response? Is he just going to ghost the internet, leave, never come back? Is he going to post like nothing's happening? We'll find out real soon. But this situation is so bad and it's getting so much attention that he really needs to come out and say something. Because this allegation, this Google Drives and this like evidence is really, really bad. And yeah, it's crazy. So, Alice, you have our full support. 100%. I hope you have healing and you get a good therapist. You get right with Jesus, and you heal and you take time for yourself, because I'm sure as she's posted all this evidence, she's also probably gotten a lot of idiots, like his super fans, probably coming after her. So let's all send love to Alice, and IMALLEXX can go F himself. So yeah, please sub to the channel. We would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 10K. And please like the video to help boost the algorithm. Please hit the notification button so you never miss a video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm Alex. You're a fucking bitch. You treat women like shit. You ain't shit. You think 'cause you have 2 million subscribers, you think that you're so dope, but you're uglier than a tire. Can't even grow a mustache. You're a pain in the ass. You're a disgusting freak, and I bet you're bad in the beep. You are a loser. Talk to women with respect. Treat women with respect. You know, mustache looking ass. Okay, subscribe.